Hello, a day with Caleb, and we are back today with the pickups, autograph pickups video. We have three pretty cool autographs. Then something that is technically media, but it's kind of a cool, obscure memorabilia like preview thing. We'll get into that. Don't want to give too much away, that'll be at the end of the video, but I'm wearing, I think, an appropriate shirt. If you follow basketball, you know this symbol as the Golden State Warriors. You can see there, number 11, of course, being uh, two of two, or one of two of the Splash Brothers, and been following the Warriors since 2015, and this was kind of the saddest way to go out. Last year had the beautiful Cinderella championship season. This year mired in controversy and up and down, inconsistent play. Uh, Jordan Poole got the bag, got paid. Wiggins got the bag, got paid. A lot of absences, a lot of injuries, a lot of weird. Uh, I wouldn't say pickups because they were good additions, but this isn't a basketball channel. I'm just losing in that fashion with Clay and Poole not hitting anything. Uh, but that leads us into our first autograph. Comment down below what your favorite basketball team is, if you have a favorite basketball. Maybe you're more of a football person. I can respect that. I really just followed one person in football. That was Tom Brady. Some of you are booing in the comments, I'm sure, but that was the only person or only team really that I followed. Baseball, the Braves, when they're hitting on all cylinders, a little bit of the Yankees back in the day when they were chasing championships. Hockey, the Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings, I did follow them. But basketball is my main sport, and that, of course, ties into our first autograph. And if you're not familiar with the Golden State Warriors, this was our breakout star last year, Gary Payton II. If you watch basketball any in the mid 80s, I guess, to the 90s, I guess, yeah, 80s, 90s, uh, yeah, 2000s, because he won, I think he won with the Heat in '06. Gary Payton was called the Glove. They called him Mini Glove, which I didn't like as much. Young Glove was pretty cool. But Gary Payton, or GP2, uh, great, great journey, great story as far as overcoming the obstacles uh, in and out of the G League, in and out of NBA team rosters, and he found a home in Golden State. Then he wanted, of course, to get paid, and we couldn't pay him, and then we worked out a trade to get him back. So hopeful he can be good for us next. He was good this year, but be more of a vital role next year. And good to have that autograph. This one is official. I do have what they call a reprint. It's a duo photo of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Splash Bros. But that is a reprint. That means people obtain their signatures and they use, typically they use like a pen to trace over the signature, and it prints on a printed photo. this one's real. For example, Marilyn Monroe, that is a printed signature. So have a print of the Splash Bros, have a reprint of Michael and Kobe, both their signatures side by side. So cool to have a legit Golden State Warriors autograph. I won't get everybody. Maybe one day we can track down Steph and Clay's autographs. That would be cool. But for now, GP2, solid pickup, good price. And speaking of a good price, this was a steal. And all these frames, Josh had some left over. He transitioned his, well, I wouldn't say all of his autographs, but most of his, he has separated in binders by, I guess, topic or category. I don't really know how he does it. I don't know if he did a video, but go check out his channel, he might have. So he had these frames just kind of laying about, so we may work out the deal. So now these have a home. A lot of my autographs right now are kind of in a briefcase, like a security briefcase. But one day when we get in a house of our own, me and Josh, whatever, we can hang up some of these. If you have not watched a series, I went through and did autograph media. There's multiple parts of that, and I did autograph pictures, and you can go through there. I got Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, a couple of the James Bonds, Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan, a bunch of people. Tony Curtis, for you older folks out there, he was a good actor. And Ray Harryhausen, that's my autograph media. Still can't believe I have that. A guy got it when he did like a book signing or something along those lines in like a bookstore or like a sci-fi place in LA. I think he was getting his star on the Walk of Fame, and he got him to sign a DVD, which eventually, years after Ray Harryhausen passed, I found it on eBay. So I have the signature, I have the picture of Ray Harryhausen signing it, so that's awesome. That's one of my gems in the collection. What is there? Do you collect autographs? Is there a gem in your collection where you still can't believe you have it? Brendan Fraser, another one. I met him at MegaCon, and then this year Sam Raimi, also at MegaCon. But fascinated with this young lady, obviously kind of tragic life and I guess death, and a lot of mystery surrounding Norma Jean. If you didn't know, Norma Jean is Marilyn Monroe's real name, but this was probably her most iconic image, if you will, in 7 Year Itch, and it is signed Love and Kisses Marilyn Monroe. That's obviously a reprint, but growing up, our cousin kind of was fascinated by Marilyn Monroe, so I guess took on that interest. I have books of Marilyn Monroe, pictures, obviously, magazines, countless things, and of course all of her movies. So cool to have at least a reprint. Obviously a real signature, thousands and thousands of dollars. That would be like trying to get Walt Disney's autograph, because I don't think either one of them, Marilyn or Walt Disney, did much in the way of autographs. Of course, both dying fairly young. Marilyn a little younger than Walt, but they were both, if you will, in the prime of their career and ended short. Then another role that ended short, at least probably Tyler Mane was thinking, is Sabretooth. The first X-Men, Tyler Mane, kind of goes out pretty well. I wouldn't say it went out sadder than Toad. Toad went out pretty sad. Rob Park, who is the Darth Maul in Episode 1 of Star Wars, but kind of holding up Storm there, and it is signed, of course, by Tyler Mane, and this is a Bandbox exclusive. The glare's kind of giving me trouble there, but it's an exclusive, and of course the sticker there, the certificate of authenticity, if you will. And I looked into these. I thought about getting a couple more autographs from Bandbox, but decided just to go with that one right now, the Tyler Mane from Bandbox. Actually, interesting story. I got not this one, but I got the same picture from a seller, also a Bandbox exclusive, and before he sent it out, he refunded me. I think I bought it like late in the night. I think early the next morning he refunded me, and I'm like, that's kind of out of the blue. I thought it was because he let it go for such a cheap price that maybe he regretted it and wanted to sell it for a bigger price, but he claims that it was bent and he didn't notice it when he took pictures of it. Who knows if that's true or false, but this one was only a couple of dollars more, so decided to pop on that. Glad I did. I have Hugh Jackman, I have Tyler Mane, and from X2, X-Men United, I have Pyro. Why did I want to say Firestarter? I knew that was wrong. Pyro, I think that's all the X-Men I have so far. And then we have this cool thing. It kind of looks like a brochure, doesn't it? It opens up. You have Daredevil, Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Then, of course, you have Elektra. And this is kind of Jennifer Gardner, if you didn't know. This coming to DVD and VHS June 10th, 2005. So that's something. When did they, like, for real stop VHS? Because I always thought it was 2004. But if they were still selling VHS 2005, when did they stop doing VHS permanently? Because I was watching a documentary, and they, on the Disney store, like the Disney membership where you buy movies from Disney, they were still selling VHS up to Cars, I believe. So maybe 06, 07? That's, need to research that and see, but this is kind of like a premiere, like, pass almost. Yeah, it's like a preview. Private event spaces limited. Yeah. So this was like your ticket to go see the premiere, and I guess this was kind of like a press junket thing with like preview, cast, that type of thing. So very interesting, and I didn't pay much for it. I don't know if the guy didn't know what to price it or he wasn't sure what it was, but I was happy enough to bid on that. And I hope you enjoyed the autographs today. I've been getting quite a few autographs over the previous months at conventions. A couple online, not as much online because you never really know if something's legit. I mean, obviously there's COAs and stuff that can confirm it. Obviously, some stuff, that I'm not gonna lay awake and worry if that's legit. I'm pretty sure it is. You can kind of tell, but like I said, go back and watch my autograph media series and my autograph pictures if you have not done so, and comment down below if you collect autographs of any kind, pictures, movies, sports cards. People sign all kind of stuff. So until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, keep collecting and keep signing.